We often think of strength as something external: muscles, power, endurance. We look to athletes, warriors, or even celebrities as examples of what strength should look like. But real inner strength, that comes from something deeper, something that doesn't always show up on the surface. Real strength is not about pushing yourself past your limits or constantly being tough. True inner strength comes from the ability to show kindness and compassion toward yourself, especially when life gets tough. It's the practice of being gentle with yourself, accepting your imperfections, and being patient with your own growth. Self-compassion is not a concept we often associate with strength, but today I want to change that. I want to show you how self-compassion is the key to building inner strength that lasts, a strength that comes not from harshness, but from love and understanding toward yourself. I know firsthand how easy it is to get caught up in the cycle of self-criticism. For much of my life, I thought that to succeed or to be strong, I needed to push myself relentlessly. No rest, no forgiveness, no softness. I believed that if I could just be hard enough on myself, I could force myself to do more, be more, and achieve more. But in truth, this way of thinking only led to exhaustion and burnout. It wasn't until I started practicing self-compassion that I realized something powerful. When we be kind to ourselves, we don't just feel better, we actually become stronger. The strength I had been looking for wasn't in pushing harder, it was in accepting my imperfections and treating myself with patience and kindness. I want to share this with you because I know many of us carry the belief that being kind to ourselves in difficult times is a form of weakness. But let me tell you this, the ability to show yourself compassion in moments of struggle is actually one of the most powerful things you can do to build inner strength. Self-compassion is about treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend in times of difficulty. It's the practice of recognizing that you too are deserving of love, care, and patience, even when you're struggling or making mistakes. It's about accepting your imperfections and learning to be gentle with yourself, especially when things are not going as planned. Self-compassion has three main components. Self-kindness. This means being warm and understanding toward yourself, rather than being self-critical or harsh. It's treating yourself with the same care you would offer to someone you love. Common humanity. Realizing that suffering and imperfection are a part of being human. We are all in this together. No one is exempt from struggles. Recognizing this helps us move away from feelings of isolation when things go wrong. Mindfulness. Being aware of our thoughts and feelings without over-identifying with them. It's about observing your emotions with clarity, not judging yourself for having them, but allowing them to exist without being consumed by them. You may be wondering, how does being kind to myself actually build strength? It's a great question. The truth is, strength doesn't come from constantly pushing or being hard on yourself. It doesn't come from ignoring your emotions or pretending everything is fine when it isn't. True strength is found in how we respond to our struggles. When life is tough, self-compassion helps us build emotional resilience, which is the ability to bounce back from setbacks. When we practice self-compassion, we acknowledge our humanity. We acknowledge that it's okay to have bad days, to feel lost, or to not have all the answers. And in that acceptance, we create the emotional space to grow, to heal, and to build the kind of strength that's sustainable, not forced. In moments of pain or failure, self-compassion prevents us from getting stuck in negative thinking. Instead of beating ourselves up or spiraling into self-doubt, we treat ourselves with care. We encourage ourselves, comfort ourselves, and remind ourselves that we are worthy of love, even in our lowest moments. This ability to show up for yourself with understanding and kindness is the very foundation of inner strength. The more you practice self-compassion, the more you'll notice an emotional resilience developing inside of you. You won't need to be perfect to be strong. You'll recognize that your ability to rise from challenges comes from your capacity to accept and care for yourself through the struggle. When life throws its hardest challenges at us, we often feel like we should soldier on alone, enduring silently. But what if, instead of fighting against ourselves, we treated ourselves like we would a loved one going through a difficult time? Would we tell them to ignore their feelings and push through? Or would we offer them compassion, time to heal, and encouragement to keep going. In difficult times, self-compassion is the foundation that prevents us from falling apart. It reminds us that we're not alone in our struggles, that imperfection is a shared experience, and that we can lean into the support we offer ourselves. Self-compassion in these moments also helps us avoid becoming overwhelmed. Instead of becoming consumed by guilt, fear, or regret, we learn to sit with our feelings and allow them to pass through us. This mindfulness, combined with self-kindness, gives us the strength to face whatever comes next, without becoming paralyzed by our emotions. Resilience is the ability to recover from setbacks, to keep going despite challenges, and to emerge stronger from adversity. It's easy to assume that resilience comes from sheer willpower, from ignoring pain and pushing forward. But in reality, resilience is built on a foundation of self-compassion. When we practice self-compassion, we create a safe space to heal and reflect, which makes us more adaptable in the face of future challenges. The more we learn to treat ourselves with care in tough times, the more we develop the mental flexibility and emotional strength to handle whatever life throws at us. By showing ourselves compassion, we build an inner strength that allows us to bounce back from adversity, not by ignoring our struggles, but by embracing them with kindness and patience. Now, let's talk about how we can start cultivating self-compassion in our own lives. Here are some simple ways to practice. Speak kindly to yourself. When you make a mistake or face a setback, instead of criticizing yourself, try speaking to yourself like you would to a friend. Offer yourself words of encouragement, understanding, and comfort. Acknowledge your struggles. Recognize that it's okay to not have everything together. We all go through difficult times, and acknowledging your emotions without judgment is the first step toward healing. Take care of your body. Self-compassion also involves caring for your physical and emotional needs. Allow yourself to rest when needed. Nourish your body with healthy food and engage in activities that bring you peace. Practice forgiveness. Forgive yourself when you slip up or fall short of your expectations. No one is perfect, and you don't have to be perfect to be worthy of love and kindness. Reflect on your progress. Take a moment to acknowledge how far you've come, even if it's been a small step forward. Celebrate the strength you've shown in overcoming challenges. As I close, I want to leave you with this. Self-compassion is not weakness, it's a profound strength. It's the strength to love and care for yourself through your struggles, to accept your imperfections, and to move forward with the understanding that you are worthy of love no matter what. The more you practice self-compassion, the more you will build the inner strength that allows you to face any challenge with resilience and grace. Remember, true strength is found in how we treat ourselves, not in how we push ourselves. If this video has inspired you to embrace self-compassion as a tool for building strength, I'd love to hear your thoughts. How has being kind to yourself helped you through difficult times? Share your experiences in the comments below. And if you believe in the power of self-compassion, join our community by subscribing. Thank you for being here today, and I look forward to the next time we can explore life's deeper truths together.